Hi, welcome to today's Piece of Peace. I want to open up with prayer today. Jesus, we just thank you again for a time to come into your word, to come into your presence, to engage with you on a very intimate, deep, relational level. And I pray that even as we speak, that your spirit will start to stir in each of us that are listening to this today and spending this time with you. That more and more and more this become what we long for and what we thirst for and what we want, your presence. I pray you pour your presence out over what we talk about, and I pray you receive all the glory. We love you, Lord. In your name, Jesus, I pray. So this morning, I was writing out some gratitudes again, as I feel like that is such an opening of a door into God's presence, is thankfulness and gratitude. And I was thanking him for a new day. I do love that. I was thanking him for a couple conversations with some friends from church and just how encouraging he was in the conversations. I was thanking him for allowing me to be with my grandchildren yesterday and just care for them. It's such a blessing to be able to see them and be with them. The Lord had sort of brought me into just resting in his love. And it said to me, Janelle, I just want you to rest right here in my love and just let go and just be with me. Don't think about anything. Just be in my presence. And I just said, deeply resting in the love of the Father. As I sat there with him, he said to me, he says, here there are no worries or concerns about today or tomorrow's or regrets of your past. Here, deeply resting in the love that I have for you. Here is where you experience my love fully, its heights, its depths, its lengths, and its width. Here you rest fully in this love and my peace. Here is where Jesus was resting during the raging storm on the sea when he was sleeping during a ferocious storm, fully at peace, fully resting in my love for him. This is where you too can be during the storms of this life, resting in my presence, fully at peace, fully protected by my incredible love for you. And I sat in his presence just for numbers of minutes, and every bit of my muscles relaxed, and I just sat with him. And it was incredibly peaceful. I found his love to be full and secure. After that, that's what brought me into our study for today, which I will be reading from a devotion called Our Daily Bread. The title of the devotion is called Hold Steady, and it's written by Dave Brannon. We're going to be in Isaiah 41, 10 through 13. And this is what it says. I'm reading out of the NIV. It says, do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. All who rage against you will surely be ashamed and disgraced. Those who oppose you will be as nothing and perish. Though you search for your enemies, you will not find them. Those who wage war against you will be as nothing at all. For I am the Lord your God, who takes hold of your right hand and says to you, do not fear. I will help you. The devotion reads, Harriet Tubman was one of the great American heroes of the 19th century. Showing remarkable courage, she guided more than 300 fellow slaves to freedom after she first escaped slavery by crossing into free territory in the United States North. Not content to simply enjoy her own freedom, she ventured back into slave states 19 times to lead friends, family, and strangers to freedom, sometimes guiding people on foot all the way to Canada. What drove Tubman to such brave action? A woman of deep faith, she at one time said this: "I always told God, I'm going to hold steady on you, and you've got to see me through." Her dependence on God's guidance as she led people out of slavery was a hallmark of her success. What does it mean to hold steady to God? A verse in the prophecy of Isaiah might help us see that in reality, it's He who holds us as we grab His hand. Isaiah quotes God, who said, "I am the Lord your God who takes hold of your right hand and says to you, do not fear. I will help you." Harriet held tight to God, and He saw her through. What challenges are you facing? Hold steady to God as He takes hold of your hand and your life. Do not fear. He will help you. Dave's charge to us this day was, what's your biggest challenge right now? I know I've had a few of myself, big challenges, and I'm clinging to my God. And we have challenges in our world today, all that's happening. What's your biggest challenge right now? What can you do or say to let God know you trust Him? In the midst of that experience with God's love this morning, the only words I spoke were, "Jesus, I trust you." How do we trust Him through tumultuous times? Holding steady, because He's got a hold of us. Dave's prayer was this: Father in heaven, life is hard when I try to do it alone. So I need your help. Please come alongside me in my greatest challenges and help me know I'm not alone. That led me into Jesus Calling, which is Sarah Young's book, and you can download her book. You can order her book online. She used to have an app, but I can't find it anymore. So she writes from the perspective of God speaking to us, and how poignant it is for today's devotion as well. It says, "Seek my face, and you will find not only my presence, but also my peace. To receive my peace, you must change your grasping, controlling stance to one of openness and trust. The only thing you can grasp without damaging your soul is my hand." I'm going to repeat that because that is an incredible statement. The only thing you can grasp without damaging your soul is my hand. Ask my Spirit within you to order your day and control your thoughts. For the mind controlled by the Spirit is life and peace. You can have as much of me and my peace as you want, though through thousands of correct choices each day. The most persistent choice you face is whether to trust me or to worry. You will never run out of things to worry about, but you can choose to trust me no matter what. I am an ever-present help in trouble. Trust me, though the earth give way and the mountains fall into the heart of the sea. Trust Him. He's grabbing our hands, and He's helping us. And that's today's piece of peace. God bless you.